like sweet things, we all like cakes. They did how to do healthy cakes. So in the long morning, winter mornings, not winter evenings, we can do this. So there are of course different degrees of healthiness. The first principle is to don't bake the oils. So we don't want roasted nuts, we don't want oils which go in the oven, because every oil which is heated above 100 something, to keep it short, it gets very poisonous for the body and makes us problems. So this is like a raw cake, and the next degree of healthiness will be to don't mix fat and sugar. But this is for advanced practitioners. So for us, when we have a celebration like the birthday today, for example, we will call it an exception, and we will mix sunflower, which is raw sunflower seeds, with dates. These are just dates which we remove at the stone of the dates, and we soak them overnight. If I don't have to soak them overnight, I can just put boiling water, and for 15 minutes they will look the same. So if I want to be completely healthy, I could do without the sunflower and have only oatmeals and dates. But come on, it's a birthday, and the mixture of the fat and sweet provokes the serotonin, dopamine shock we all want in the brain. So first the date. So the dates are a very good source of sugar, because they're 60% sugar. Now of course when we soak them in water, there is about maybe 20% sugar in this juice. It's already super. Then we want to make a powder of the oatmeals. It can be buckwheat, green buckwheat, not baked. And for the doses I always just use something like, you can vary, you can put more fat, less carbs, or more carbs, less fat, which will be even more healthy. So I will just put some oats. This is, let's say, about 750 grams. Just some oats, you know, like this. And I will make them in powder. In this case I will use this mill, which is very strong. Just 45 seconds or 60 seconds in this strong mill, and then the oatmeals are transformed into a flour, into a powder. So I just put this powder here, and then I will want to make a powder out of the sunflower. This is an old one that's still working, so I just put some sunflower. This is again about, I don't know, 600-700 grams of sunflower, so more or less 50-50. So just 40 seconds, and the sunflower is also. So the principle is to use grains for carbs and nuts for fat. It can be almonds, it can be other nuts, which are, the sunflower is about 60% of fat inside. So already this is great. So you see, now we have this mixture of oatmeals and sunflower, and the third ingredient will be the dates. So this is the base of our cake, very easy. Just three things, and then the rest are spices. It's all about spices. So we just need to mix this, and then what we're gonna put as a spice. Take 1 spoon to measure them. Of course the good old carob powder, because this is in the same time sweetener. A good healthy replacement of cacao if we don't want it to be stimulating. We can break some natural cacao seeds. Okay, I really love this, but I'll stop. So 3 spoons, I think it's okay. Cinnamon, of course, because the things like cardamom and cinnamon, Ceylon, so Sri Lanka cinnamon is better with less coumarin inside. They are preventing the fermentation of the fruits and of the things in the intestine. So this is help us to absorb better the minerals. And some vanilla. Of course, natural vanilla is better, but it's also innocent. This vanilla flavor powder, it's not something which will harm you in little doses. So yeah, then we just add this. So the principle is that we're gonna mix this. If we need, we're gonna add more water. And then we need to put it in the fridge. We form it as a cake and we put it in the fridge so it cools down. And to help it to get strong, like cake looking in the fridge, we're just gonna put some chia seeds or flax. Flax is the European source of omega-3. Chia is grown a little bit all over the world now in these zones. So you see I put it about 5 tablespoons of chia, and then the chia will soak the extra water and will make it stronger in the fridge. And all the rest is about forming it, make it nice, put nice decoration. We'll cut a piece of paper, we'll write happy birthday Fedra, and so that's it. Now we just mix it. We'll wash the hands before mixing it. I use this to form it, so I just put it in a piece of wood, in a wooden plank, and we'll give it a nice shape and then decorate it. You can put banana inside if you want, or raisins, dry raisins, so it will also soak the water and then you can taste it after. One stone, don't forget the stones and the dates. So yeah, we taste it, it gets too heavy, too strong, so we need to add water, but we don't want only water, so we just added this plum jam. We do like just fruits without sugar as a jam, so it will make it more fruity and it needed more liquid. And then for the decoration we just did this, like this means Fedra, be happy, because she's a Buddhist meditator, so the happiness is the message. And you will see we're just gonna put it and put some cocoa so to make it pretty. And now we mix it again with the fruits.